Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Monday, February 17th, 2014. Class 117, the End Play Part 3. Today we have two hands where an end play is going to be executed. In the first hand, we learn a valuable lesson. We don't necessarily have to strip both opponents of the suit, only the one in which we're going to throw in to be end played. In the second hand, we realize that there's more than one way to skin a cat. You may decide to do a finesse or do an end play, and it depends in part upon how the opponents defend. Let's begin. Stripping one hand is enough. Discovering the opponent's distribution is critical in some hands, and as a defender or as declarer, you need to pay attention and try to compute the opponent's distribution and high card location. Become a better bridge player when you do so. On some hands, a total strip may not be needed. You only need to strip the hand that's going to be end played and given the lead. In the following hand, the spade distribution is known. Only East, the player being end played, needs to be stripped of the spades because he will be unable to return a spade. Again, I'm telling you up front, East is going to be end played. This is your hand. You are South, East, West are vulnerable. The bidding goes 1 diamond by you, 2 diamonds by West. That's a Michael's cubit. It shows 5-5 in the majors, hearts and spades. Your partner passes, East preempts maximum of 4 hearts. You come back with 5 diamonds and all pass. That's a gutsy bid, but hey, they're vulnerable and you're not. Let's go for it. You can't get hurt too bad. West leads the king of spades and it goes ace, 7, 4. Plan the play. You have 2 spade losers and a club loser. You can only lose 2, so you've got to get rid of one of them. You also have 10 winners. You have 7 diamonds, 1 spade, and 2 clubs. So you need 1 more winner. Where can you get 1 more winner? You know from the bidding that East is out of spades. How do you know that? Well, because West made a Michael's cubit. He's 5-5 in spades and hearts. So you know the distribution. There's only 3 cards you don't know of West's hand. Can you end play East? Well, you can if West does not have 5-5-0-3. If he has 3 clubs, you can't end play. Let's see how this is going to work. Here's the hand again. You begin by stripping the hand. You ruff a heart, diamond to the 8, West follows. Now you know that West has at most 2 clubs because he has 5 spades and 5 hearts. Now you ruff another heart and you can ruff it high. You've got plenty of honors. You've got honors down to the 8 spot. Now a diamond to the 9, trump are gone, and ruff the last hearts. Hearts are now stripped, and spades are stripped for West. East is out of spades. Hearts are stripped from the north-south hands. Now cash the ace-king of clubs and a 3rd club. What happens? Well, it can only be won by East. East wins. Clubs are now stripped in both of your hand and dummy. So whatever he leads will assure you of your contract by a rough and a slough, give you your 11th trick. He's out of spades, he's out of diamonds, he must lead a heart or a club. Either one is going to give you a slough and a rough. 11 tricks, QED. Either lead gives you your 11th trick. The next hand depends on how the opponents defend. You have a choice of a finesse or an end play. Let's look. The following hand may be made easily if the opening lead is favorable. If the opening lead is not favorable, and end play is a possibility. It's not a guarantee of success, but it is the best chance to make the contract. Let's take a look at this hand. You are south, you're in 6 spades. We're going to play it 2 ways, and it depends on how the defense begins their play. Case 1. Here's the hand again. West leads the Queen of Clubs against your 6-spade contract. You can guarantee the contract. You have a diamond loser and a potential heart loser. But since they did not lead diamonds, you have time. You can win, draw trump, and take the heart finesse. If it wins, you make 13 tricks. Even if it loses, you make 12 tricks because you establish a heart trick to discard your losing club and diamond before they can get in and do it. So they'll only get 1. If East managed to double North's 5 diamond response to Blackwood, then West leads the 4 of diamonds, and this is a different story now because you don't have time to take the finesse. If you take the heart finesse and it loses, they will quickly cash a diamond and you go down. Declare should play low from dummy and take East Queen with the ace. Now it takes some positioning of high cards and distribution to figure out how you're going to play. In this case, repeating the hand, an end play. So in this case, the heart finesse isn't going to work, as we said, so you have another place. You win the queen with the ace. Where is the king of diamonds? It's with East. Now Declare tries an end play. First he will draw trump, strip the hand of spades. Now he'll play 3 rounds of clubs, ace, king, and a ruff, stripping the hand of clubs. Now he leads a diamond. What he hopes happens is what you see on the next page. Here's the hand again, and here are the defender's hand at this point. West and East. East is marked with the king of diamonds, so he must win the diamond lead, and now he is end played. A club or a diamond lead will provide Declare with a ruff and a sluff, and a heart lead gives his king of hearts away to the ace queen. Either way, East is end played, and you make the contract. Tomorrow, we're going to wrap up the end play with end play part 4 in class 118. See you tomorrow.